My name is Carolyn, and I will be playing Noxie Belladonna Nightshade in the Moonlight, but y'all can call her Nox on account she likes knocking boots.
Hi, my name is Paul, and I'll be playing Mimir, the soldier-esque wood elf.
My name is Sarah, and I will be playing Ralden, the downcast paladin.
I am Tharn. I'm Nicole. I play Tharn, who is a soldier and protector of those around her.
My name is Alexander, and I will be your dungeon master this evening. So I do believe when we last left off, you have all headed out on the trail towards where you believe this herb to be found. And then you were planning on taking the herb to the next town and finding out if it works. All right, so we start off with the wagon rolling its way through the town gate. Now, I would like to ask you all how you have your supplies situated in this wagon. So how would you guys like to have your wagon sorted? Where are you all sitting, standing? Are you walking, riding?
Oh, I'm writing.
You're riding?
I'm
Yeah.
riding.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be walking.
I'll be sitting near the probably up front.
I was thinking I'd be driving.
I'm probably going to be walking, depending on how fast we're going.
We have enough
Okay.
horses that you guys could ride the extra horses. We have
True.
5 horses. Well, 6 horses, plus we have 5 that I acquired for us, and then Mir's horse.
Mhm.
I think so.
Okay, scratch that. I'm going to be riding.
All
I'll
right.
still walk.
You'll have the horse carry your pack and such and walk beside it?
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah, so I'll be driving, Nicole, or, damn it, what's your character's name?
Tharn.
Darn.
Sorry.
Do we need to do another round of character names?
No, I just need
Carolyn?
to remember names.
What's yours?
Noxie.
No, Sarah.
Ralden.
Ralden. Nicole Tharn. Paul.
I don't get to say my own name anymore.
That's the one I remember.
I just work here.
You just work here?
Yep.
Paul, what was yours again? Because I don't
Mimir.
remember. Mimir, that's
Mulberry
right.
fish.
So if Mimir ever comes up against a mimic, that'll be fun.
I
Fantastic.
thought it was mulberry bush.
Oh, that's right, Mulberry Bush. I forgot about
No,
that.
that's the nickname. That's not really a real name.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Thank you for reminding me.
But Tharn is shotgun with Nox driving, and Mimir and Ralden horseback.
Yep.
All right, and then inside the wagon, where would you say you have stacked, and how have you stacked your supply?
Very
Well,
carefully with great precision.
Thank you. Very good idea.
I'm trying to think about like what exactly. I think I have some basic like medicine stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then I also have a almost like a chest, I guess, of blacksmith supplies,
Mm-hmm.
and then like a small pack with like regular stuff in there.
So, would you say you would have, like, in your blacksmith supplies, you had your hammers, maybe a small anvil, and a billow? Fair?
Yes.
Okay. Are those wooden or metal handle tools?
They're wooden.
Okay.
Why do I get the vibe that you're writing this down?
Yes.
I got like note taker senses just went crazy, and I was like, oh, Alex is up to something. I would say Nox had a trunk and then a bag. and that their bag is probably being kept next to them, which has like their like tarot deck of the day and like, you know, things that they need immediately, which would be probably nothing useful. And then their trunk has their gems and other tarot decks and things like that, clothes and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. All right. How about the two of you?
I brought a barrel of fish, like live
Barrel.
fish.
A barrel of live fish.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
You have to keep them live, otherwise they start stinking.
I like it. Very smart.
And that's gonna be probably towards the front, just due
Okay.
to balancing of a wagon.
Driver or shotgun?
I would say it's probably in the back of the, like, still like the back part of the wagon, but towards the front.
Right. Driver or shotgun side? Or in the middle?
Middle.
Okay.
And then I have my bag, but that's like on me, basically.
Mm-hmm. Paul.
I brought all of my hunting gear and a barrel of raw meat.
Nice.
Jer-
Like
Like-
salted meat?
Yes.
like dried meat, like jerky.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a lot of meat.
There's a barrel of jerky.
Yeah. Whole barrel of turkey.
Now, is it hickory, teriyaki, or cracked pepper?
Teriyaki.
Fuck yeah.
Why? Why do you know me? Get out of my head.
All right. So how do you have the rest of this situated on the wagon?
I think mine would be more towards the front of the wagon to kind of balance out the back.
All right. Wood crate, metal trunk. What are we dealing with?
So I would say that Nox's crate is probably like the fish barrel is probably in the middle. Nox's crate is probably on the left, and then Roland's crate's probably on the right, and then the other barrel is like in the back in the middle.
Right.
And then there's probably a little bit of void space in between the two barrels, but like not
Mhm.
much.
Okay. Like enough
My
to
bag of
hide in?
medicine supplies is next to my trunk.
Okay. And was yours on the left or right side? Yours is on the right side, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's drawing this out.
I know. It's making me nervous. Alex doesn't usually ask this many detailed questions, and I can't find a pencil, so
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. And so there's plenty of room for activities.
Oh, baby, activities.
This is also not a BDSM podcast. All right. So, is that everything you wanted on the wagon?
yeah. I also have a bag that's like probably next to me, and that's my like I don't know. I picture like a messenger bag, so it's probably on the ground, or not on the ground, but like on the floorboard between me and Tharn.
Mm-hmm.
It has like I said, my daily deck and stuff like that. Basically, things I would need to grab immediately are in that little bag. It's a purse. Let's be honest.
I like it. Are you doing any feed for the horses, or are you gonna let them graze?
We'd probably grab some feed for the horses.
Okay.
I would also say I like animals, so we'd probably have some sugar cubes and stuff like that too, like a salt lick.
All right. Oh, salt.
We're gonna get mugged. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay. Well, I think.
Don't give me hope for a fight.
Everything I can think of. All right. So you head out on your path. You travel. The path seems to be a bit disheveled. It hasn't been upkept like it should have been. The ruts in the ground are hard and difficult. You travel for about 2 hours, and then you come upon the charred remains of a wagon. There appears to be the carcass of a horse and an arm sticking out from underneath the wagon.
Oh no. You said it looks charred?
Yes, there are some parts that look as if the flame didn't quite reach them, but 70% of this wagon is charred black.
Can I roll to see what I hear?
Sure.
Okay. Got an 18.
18. So you listen around, you hear a few birds, you hear the whistling of the wind, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Can I roll perception to
Sure.
look around and
Sure.
see if I see anything?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it perception? Yeah,
Yes.
there it is. Okay. 14.
14. All right, so you look around, you see off of the path heading directly from the side of the path that the wagon is sitting on. There's a trail that looks as if there are some charred grass and burn marks in the ground.
There's.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, did you all notice that we all noticed what's going on? We kind of paused. I see we all kind of unanimously stopped. Do you see this trail over here with the smoky fire path?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I walk up to the wagon and make sure if that the person that's sticking out, if they're alive or dead.
So you walk up to the
But I don't
person-
touch them. I just look a little bit closer.
As you get closer to the person, you notice that basically your eyes had tricked you with an optical illusion, and the arm is not attached to someone beneath the wagon, but is in fact severed and laying butted up against the wagon.
Hey, guys, I don't really have a good feeling about this. It looks like something. We should probably just keep on moving. What do you think?
I agree.
Oh, y'all don't want to investigate or nothing?
No,
Like,
I
yeah,
think we should keep moving.
There could be more underneath the wagon. If it's over, there could be something along the trail. There could be something that this wagon was traveling from that could have left that trail. There could be, something that was traveling from the wagon that
Same
took
from
fire with
caravan
it.
experience, we should probably look and see if there's anything left that we could possibly use. Like those wagon wheels might be helpful.
3 of them are charred, but one of them does still look good.
Okay.
It's just, I mean, hate to be the vulture, but desperate times and all. Do a little bit of picking.
Well, if you want the wheel, let's get the wheel.
Yeah. Let's see. Make sure there's nothing else underneath it.
All right. What should we roll for taking the wheel off? Yeah, strength would probably be best.
It's either like, I'm thinking either strength or like sleight of hand would make sense too.
Yeah, something dexterity related.
Or we could just do a dex roll. I'll do a dex roll.
That works. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Nox jumps down, hands the reins over to Tharn, and jumps down, and that is a 23.
Okay. So you handily get this wheel off. The bolt almost seems as if the fire had loosened the bolt for you. And you toss it in the back of the wagon as a spare.
When I'm getting the wheel off, can I check to see if there's anything under the wagon?
Would you roll perception, please?
Yes. Dang. Okay. 24.
All right. So you bend down, you pull this wheel off, and you notice that tucked underneath the corner of the wagon, there is a large coin. The coin is far larger than the currency you use, and it has an eagle printed on the side you can see. If you were to reach down and pick it up, though, the wagon has pinned to the ground.
Oh, I need someone's hand. There's something here. I need a hand. Can someone lift the wagon for a minute, and I'm gonna scoop something out from under it?
Okay.
I'll help with that. Yeah.
All right, that'll be strength roll with advantage, because all three of you are doing it. So whoever's rolling the roll.
Do you want me to do a sleight of hand to grab it?
Sleight of hand to grab it would be just
okay.
fine.
23.
All right, rolling.
13.
Rolling strength, because the three of you are working together to lift this up, and it's with advantage. You'll probably succeed.
I rolled an 18 plus 5 is 23.
17 for sleight of hand.
Yeah. So
what's the advantage part?
Paul, did you get your rolls in?
Advantage means you roll 2d20s and you take the higher of the two numbers. Disadvantage is the opposite. So 2d20, you take the lower.
Okay, thank you.
17.
Excellent. So
On my second one, I got a 13.
All right. Yeah, you all managed to get the corner of this wagon lifted just enough for Nox to reach in and grab the coin. Nox, as you are doing so, can you roll another perception?
I suppose. 18.
All right. So you lift it up and you see, or you reach in to get the coin and you see the body from which the arm had come from, laying lifeless underneath, with a satchel, a chest, and a very large sword.
Oh, can you all just flip this wagon? You all got it up. Can we just flip it? There's still stuff under here. There's a body. There's a bag.
Pretty sure with 3 of us doing it with a good strength roll, we would do it on accident.
Yeah.
Especially for the fact that some of it's charred and probably just gonna give way.
Yeah.
So you all managed to get it flipped over. And you see the body laying almost as if the body is reaching out for its own arm. And you see a large bag laying next to him, his sword. What else did I say was under there?
A chest.
Satchel.
A chest, yes.
And a satchel.
I'm gonna investigate the body and see, I'm looking for what type of person it is, what race, what they look like they did, and
So this person is a human. They appear at first glance to just be a traveler. They don't really look like someone who should have a sword this nice, nor do they look like someone who is strong enough to wield it.
Mhm.
You reach into his pockets and you don't really find a whole lot of anything. A couple of silver, a single platinum, and a letter.
Oh, I want to read the letter for sure.
All right, so you open up the letter, and the first thing you read is, "I'm so sorry. I just can't do this anymore." You read through the rest of it, and it appears to be a Dear John letter. And this person does appear to have been in the military.
Hmm. Okay. I tell the others, hey, it looks like this guy, or
Even though his size and his muscle do not show any military training, it does appear as if the person who is writing to him is talking to him as if he were in the military.
it looks like this guy was off fighting in the military, and here, look at this letter. And I kind of hand it to whoever's closest to me.
Who would be close enough to take it?
Probably either Tharn or Mimir.
Yeah.
Who's taking the letter to look at it?
I'll take it.
Cool. You take the letter, you look it over, you see it as a very sad Dear John letter. It appears as if being away for so long left their relationship in shambles, and
Yeah, this seems like this person was in the military. That's definitely true. Can I look inside the giant bag?
you sure can. You you zip it open, and you find that it is the largest stash of arrows you have ever seen.
I'm gonna take that.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that. Bring it to the wagon.
Mm-hmm. All right. I like it. Where on the wagon are you putting it?
Right next to the jerky.
Right next to the... Excellent. Okay.
I'm gonna look at the chest.
Okay. The chest, you words. You kneel down next to the chest, and you see that it's locked.
Can I pick the lock?
You can try.
That sleight of hand.
Yeah.
I have thieves' tools, which I assume has a lock picking kit in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So does that give me advantage?
Actually, it's good. I'm gonna have you roll initiative.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Because as soon as you grab a hold of the lock, it bites you. The
Ow!
lock is a mimic.
Okay.
I checked the bag.
That's a 21 for initiative.
Say that again.
It's a 21 for initiative.
21.
I have a 21 for initiative too.
Oh, who has the higher dex?
My dex is +2.
My dex is
Are we all rolling initiative?
+5.
Okay.
Because, well, I mean, everyone who plans on attacking rolls initiative.
No, I'm gonna roll. I got a 15.
Fair enough. And like, if your character wants to stand back and let everyone else act goofy, then you can always withhold your action.
Okay, I'll keep
Yeah,
that in mind
yeah.
for a different time.
I've done that before. I had a character once who we were playing in an amnesia game where none of us had any idea what was on our character sheets until we used it, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And the first combat we got into, my character literally stood there, got out a portion of rations, and started munching on it while the other two fought.
I'm pretty sure I had Cooper more than once just like sit down and watch you guys do shit.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so... Read me off those rolls one more time.
21,
21.
but Noxie goes
23.
first.
Oh, Mirror goes first.
15.
Oh no, I meant out of the two of us, sorry. Mir did
Yeah.
beat me to it.
Yeah.
Alright. And... The Mimic got a 10.
Excellent.
Alright, so...
Fantastic.
Mulberry Bush, you go first.
How far am I away from the mimic?
Well, I'd say you were all kind of standing around it, so within arm's reach.
I'm a stab it.
Do it.
What dice am I rolling?
D20.
Yeah. 15.
15 will hit. It is a stationary object.
Is that it, or do I go
Now you
again?
have to roll your damage.
Yes, so... Yeah.
So it'll be whatever your damage is. So if are you using a weapon?
What weapon are you using?
I'm trying to find my gear.
That is important.
I'm using a short sword to stab it.
Alright, so I think short sword is D6, right?
You have D&D Beyond open, right?
Yeah, I have it on my phone.
So on there it should tell you damage is what die plus whatever if needed.
Sorry, it's been a hot minute. I'm looking for it.
So wherever you saw that you were
No worries,
using a
pal.
short sword on D&D Beyond, you should be able to find what its damage is.
It's 1d6 plus 3.
So you roll a
Alright.
d6 and then you add 3 to it.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
So it's a 3 plus 3, which is 6.
6 damage. Not quite, but you do leave a large gash in the lock. That'll be Carolyn's turn next. Nox.
Nox is gonna reach into their bag and pull out a small dagger. I'm gonna stab it.
Alright. Roll it.
That is a 18.
Alright, that'll definitely hit.
1 d4 plus 5 for damage. 9.
Yes.
Nox just goes, "What the fuck?" and like stabs it.
9 points of damage. Alright, so here's what happens. You reach up to the you walk up to the chest and grab a hold of the lock. The lock bites you in the hand. You step back. Mulberry Bush swings, cutting a notch into the lock, and then you swing, meet that same cut, and cut the lock the rest of the way in half.
Hell
It
yeah.
falls to the ground.
Well, I think it's dead. That's good. It fucking bit me.
There's a little semicircle lines on your hand.
Well, let's see what it was guarding then. And I'm gonna try to open it now that there's no lock.
It's empty.
Huh. Is it really empty? I say, and I kind of like reach my hand in if I'm close enough.
You reach your hand in, you brush your fingers along the bottom. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. It is a plain wooden chest.
Wait for you to get bit.
I know. My arm to like fall through in another dimension or something.
Can I roll arcane to see if there was like any magic in it?
You sure can.
21. Dang, this dice is rolling good.
Hell yeah. So yeah, it did at one point, but it is long fading.
Can I tell what school it was?
Illusion.
Well, it used to have something in it, but apparently it doesn't anymore.
Hmm.
I imagine that trail over there, and I point back to the trail that was mentioned earlier, probably leads to whatever was in here. And whoever took it.
It probably got stolen.
All very good theories.
Can I roll to look around to see if I can tell, like, what area this may have come from, this, wagon? Like, if there's, like, an emblem for a town or something like that.
Roll investigate?
Okay.
Is that the right one?
I think so.
Yeah, roll investigate for me.
Ooh, I got a nat 20.
Hell yeah. So you see that this appears to be a homemade like farm wagon. Someone made this for their own family. It's not mass produced. It has two little paint tiny handprints that were not charred. And two larger handprints on the outside of those. This appears to just be someone completely random.
Okay. I don't really like say anything because I was just looking.
Uh-huh.
I just get
Yeah,
back on the.
Yeah, I follow Tharn.
I'm just gonna take my arrows back to the wagon.
Okay. So you pack everything back on the wagon and take off down the trail?
Are we following the item, or are we going to the town?
What are you doing?
I would say town. Let's go to the town.
So are you gonna go to the town and then go get the herb and come back? That way...
Maybe,
Maybe that's like kind of a to be decided. Gotta figure out once we get there.
Yeah, I think we're just
Alex
gonna move
is trying to push the story in a specific way.
I am asking questions, trying to find out what you're doing.
We are not going for your quest, and we are going to continue on our main quest.
Okay.
For once, we are not dicking around with the side quest.
I'd be down to go if you guys wanted to.
Alright, so you take off and continue on your way. You travel for another hour, and I need everyone to make another perception check.
15.
Am I rolling the d20?
Yes.
Yes.
Everything is a d20 except for damage, pretty much.
Oh, you guys, it does not matter at all for, I hope not, but I rolled a nat 1. No, I didn't see shit.
Oh.
I got a 17.
Sarah, where is your character traveling in relation to the wagon?
My character's riding on the wagon.
If it helps, I rolled a nat 20.
Wait, did you get? What happened to your horse? You were riding a
Oh,
horse.
that's right. That's right. I'm riding a horse alongside the wagon.
Okay. So, Sarah, your horse begins to get spooked. And it tries to start taking off. Would you roll handle animal for me? That's a one, right?
Yeah, animal.
Yeah, animal handle.
Yeah.
Animal.
Okay. 16.
Okay, so your horse rears up and starts making all kinds of noise. Mimir, you see the horse begin to rear up, and as you look over, you see smoke begin pouring from the back of your wagon.
Oh no, something on fire.
Oh shit.
Not my arrows.
I heard a horse caught fire. And I got very confused for a second.
It's on fire too. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, my wagon wheel.
Carolyn,
Yeah.
you're driving, correct?
Yep.
You are sitting there holding the reins. You look down for a moment, and you see a bug begin crawling across your pant leg.
Are we in Fire Force?
Oh, I'm gonna try and squish it.
With every step this bug takes, it leaves behind an orange glowing ember and a puff of smoke that quickly dissipates.
Oh my gosh,
no.
this is my lightning bug thing? My firefly?
Not my jerky.
Is anyone going to investigate the smoke?
Yes.
Investigate the smoke, please. Not my jerky.
Can I kill this bug?
Yeah, you reach down and squish it, and it leaves a burn mark in your thumb.
Guys? I start trying to stop the horses.
I turn my horse around towards the back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you go around to the back, you look inside, under the cover, and the teriyaki barrel is in fact on fire.
Why is that
And it
on
is-
fire?
It is creeping towards the crate on the left, which I believe belongs to Nox.
My trunk?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm stopping the horses. Guys, y'all! Start stopping the horses.
So how we're gonna do this, managing the fire, we're gonna maintain that same initiative we had before.
Okay.
And we are going to go round by round, trying to put out the fire.
We have a barrel of water.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
I don't like that laughter. I don't like it.
So, with every round, one more thing is going to catch fire.
The hell with it. I'm tipping that barrel of water over.
How would you like to get to it? Because it is behind the fire.
Mary, are you jumping into the barrel or into the wagon?
Oh, I'm jumping into that wagon. I'm doing some parkour and jumping into that wagon.
Okay, would you roll, would that be athletics?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Roll athletics for me to try and, tumble over the fire.
19.
19, excellent. So you tumble over, We will. So that was the action, was tumbling over, and we will come back to you next. We have Carolyn. Sorry, I forgot to mention. One roll for whatever it is we're doing is your turn, and then we move on to the next person. I apologize, I was not clear before.
Okay, so each round something else is catching on fire?
Yes, so, and the next time we come back up to Mimir, something else will have caught on fire. Caught fire? Yeah, caught fire.
All right.
Nox puts their hand in their hair and like touches their crystal, their arcane focus, and I'm casting Unseen Servant, and I'm making it looks like Nox is just talking out loud to everyone, but Nox just goes, y'all, you better get back there and put that fucking fire out. And I'm commanding my Unseen Servant to go and start helping put the fire out.
All right. Is a great plan. Nicole, that'll be your turn. Tharn.
I am going to, because I'm still seated in the front with my fish, basically. So I'm just gonna take a handful of the water and just like toss it over.
You're just gonna splash a little water on it?
It's gonna be like a handful, and I got like decent sized hands, so it's gonna be like 2 cups of water.
Okay.
Just
okay.
seeing
So
what it does.
you splash water on the back of it, and a strip of fire down the back of the barrel goes out. After a moment, you see it slowly starting to creep down the strip again. That will be Sarah's turn.
Okay. I'm going to get off my horse, and I don't know how many things I can do in a row here.
So if you're dismounting your horse and like trying to get in the wagon, that could probably be one action. It's a big action, but we could probably let it slide.
Okay, yeah. Dismounting my horse and
if you want to jump directly from your horse into the wagon and roll athletics to do that, that could be a really good action.
You also get movement too, so you could like dismount and run up to it. Next turn, do another action.
Right. Robin is gonna try something weird, and she jumps off the horse, and she, what kind of environment are we in right now, as far as like?
You're headed down essentially a cut road between trees. So you're cutting through a wooded area, but the sky above you is clear.
Is there dirt, like loose dirt on the ground?
It's a pretty packed pathway, but on either side where the roots of the trees have pulled up in spots, there is some loose dirt.
Okay, I wasn't sure what kind of if we were like in a different environment. Okay, scratch that. I'm going to jump off a horse and like run towards the fire, kind of looking at what kind of fire it is. I guess.
Just run after the wagon.
Well, the wagon's stopped right now, so.
All right, so you hop off your horse and run up. Probably be athletics not to fall on your face, coming off the horse.
Sounds good. 18.
18. All right. So yeah, you handily hop down and jump right into a jog. You come up to the fire. You see that it is starting to essentially cut the wagon in half. As far as access goes, the flames are climbing quite a bit higher, and they are starting to catch the bag of arrows.
Not my arrows.
Yes, your arrows. Which, consequently make great kindling. And,
God damn it.
being the closest, Mimir, would you make a reflex save, please, as it bursts up in flame?
D20.
Yep.
18.
18, so you'll only take half damage as it blows up in your face.
Ow. What fell?
I mean, you're essentially standing directly over a pile of kindling.
I mean, fair.
It's gonna hurt.
That's such an ominous sound.
That's very loud noise.
Is that Dice ASMR?
Yep.
That's nice.
Okay, so is it my turn to do something, or am I just
I'm
taking-
going to tell you what your damage is here in just a moment. Ooh, 3 points.
Ow.
We're all gonna die by fireflies.
It would have been 6 if you hadn't made your reflex save.
That's not any better.
I know. And that will actually take us back to your turn. So, what do you plan to do?
Where's the water barrel?
It is directly behind you.
I'ma tip that sucker over.
Alright, roll strength.
I will be right back.
Okay, okay.
16.
16, alright, so you managed to pull the water barrel over. The fish barrel, right? Was it the water barrel or the fish barrel?
I think it's the
our
fish barrel.
Water barrel is our fish barrel.
Alright, so you pull your fish barrel over, it splashes water all across the floor. It puts out the fire as far as you can see. And spreads fish all over the ground. A couple come flopping out the end on the road.
Yay, nothing's on fire.
All right, and you've managed to put the fire out.
Yay, me.
Are you going to continue on your way, or are you going to assess any damage?
I think we need to assess the damage and clean up because there's fish everywhere. How's my jerky?
You crack open the jerky barrel, and it appears as if the top layer is somewhat singed, but you can kind of brush away the carbon and get down to what now has a really it's smoked teriyaki.
Oh, even better. Hell yeah, I'm gonna eat some right now.
Oh,
You can
goodness.
sell this. This is delicious.
All right, and as we head into the investigation, can we take a quick break? We are
Oh, no.
investigating what has happened to the wagon and the jerky. We found that the jerky has been a little cooked and a little smoked. The arrows are done for. What else are we investigating?
My stuff.
Your stuff. Your stuff did not catch fire, though it does smell a little smoky.
Oh, that's fine.
It smells like the jerky.
It does.
That's fine.
You're all gonna smell like teriyaki for a week and a half.
We should
Fantastic.
Probably check on the fish.
Yeah.
They are scattered, flopping, some dead across the floor. One appears to have been fried as it passed through the fire.
Hmm.
I want to eat that one.
I'm gonna eat that.
Are you gonna split it?
Yeah, well,
Or are you gonna fight over it?
oh, I'll grapple your ass for it. Oh, that's my fish.
So you're grappling in a wet saltwater wagon that has char. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Ain't the first time.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
All right, roll it. Grappling over a fish.
What is grapple?
Am I still rolling a d20 for this?
Yep.
I forgot. Okay.
We're gonna see who wrestles the fish out of the other's hand. Cause you both reach it at the same time.
I have a 13.
19.
We're
Is that just on the die or with your addition your
strength modifier?
yeah, your modifiers.
Oh, then my modifier is 20. It was from 19 to 20.
Alright. So you both reach down to grab the fish at the same time. You pull it up off of the ground at the same time. You look each other in the eye. You look down at the fish. You look back at each other. and you just kind of pull a little bit, and the scales just slip out of your hand.
Well, that's just rude.
This is mine now.
We gotta worry about the other fish too.
Mulberry bush, you take a bite of the fish and it tastes awful.
I hate it here.
So I had
Did you say
counted.
that, Will?
I have an invisible servant that's in the back, and I'm just gonna yell, "Grab the fish!" So like, I start trying to scoop the fish into the barrel and like casually making it look like I'm doing double over.
So you all watch as one by one the fish begin stacking themselves up one on top of the other in the air and floating over to the barrel and flopping down with a splash.
I'm also still picking up fish and looking busy.
Do we have any way to get them more water or no?
Yes, I was going to ask that same question.
You can search for a stream if you'd like.
Better do that quick.
I was gonna say, I think it was more a question to the group to see if anyone had like no water or anything.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
idea too.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Shall we
Survival.
find a stream, or we have to somehow preserve all the fish, or eat it all.
You have your
Uh,
salt lake. You can break it up and salt the fish.
We could preserve, some of them that way.
Yeah, we could do that to some of the dead ones.
You can kill the live ones.
17
Kill
for
them all.
survival to see what's nearby.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
I'm just gonna start salting the fish.
Only salt the dead ones. If they're still flopping, ignore them.
18.
18. All right. So you look on your map, and you see that there is a small stream that runs through an old abandoned farm up.
We got water up ahead if we want to quickly try and save these fish.
Let's go. Worst that happens, we lose them.
Yeah, we should water the horses too, so that'd be good.
It is in fact on your path.
All right.
So
Sorry, go ahead.
how are we gonna water the horses?
They can
Oh,
drink.
it's just an expression for bringing the horses to water.
Okay.
Weldon wants to see if her blacksmith case is still intact.
It is still intact. A corner got a little bit singed of the outside of the box, but nothing inside was damaged. It does smell like smoke, but usually it smells like smoke, so that's not uncommon.
Right. Okay.
I'm just gonna be gnawing on jerky.
Gonna eat through your entire supply in a week.
No, just a few days.
Come
It's teriyaki jerky.
on,
Okay.
bro.
I'm gonna say to you in Elvish, and it's just gonna be like, watch your appetite.
No.
Did my wagon wheel survive?
Yes, your wagon wheel has survived
Okay.
for now.
Your precious wagon wheel.
You're gonna thank me for that later.
I'm just gonna hold that wagon wheel over your head. It's gonna be really funny.
Alright, but we... Okay, so I get back in the driver's seat.
Alright, so you hop back in the driver's seat, your boots are wet, your back is a little wet too. You don't know why.
I
First
wonder
time.
why.
Ain't the first
Weldon
time.
wants to talk to Knox and be like, "Hey, did you see anything? Did we run into some fire? Like, how did this happen, guys?"
Oh, little firefly. I pick up the dead bug.
Oh wow. Okay.
And you ain't never heard of fireflies?
Actually, no. That's one of the things I haven't really come across every creature here yet. So.
Oh yeah, they'll burn a caravan down in no time.
Oh. Are they very common?
I don't know. History? Roll history to see if they're common.
Yeah, you can roll that.
Okay.
Okay, well that's good to know.
Uh,
I keep discovering things like every day.
19.
It is their breeding season.
Yeah, it's that time of year when they start coming out and, well, setting things ablaze.
Okay.
Burn it.
Hold on, guys. My dog's barking. I'll be right back. I'm gonna be listening.
You can say it's their passion that ignites everything.
How many
That's
fire
some
puns can we
fiery
make?
passion.
How many fire puns? Let's go. One by one.
That sounds like a burning love.
Indeed. I start driving.
That's all the puns I have.
Yeah.
Start driving.
we made a lot. So you take off driving. Can I get... where is everyone positioned now? In the same places?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna stay in the same place.
Can I get those of you who are behind the wagon? Roll perception.
Who's still behind the wagon?
Is anyone behind the wagon?
I think I'm behind the wagon with my horse.
Yeah, one of you should be leading and one of you should be flanking.
Yeah.
Okay. So, who is flanking? So that is who will roll.
Hell with it, I'll flank.
Alright.
Okay. Because I was behind the wagon, but I can switch if you want to.
It is up to y'all.
Let's switch it.
Okay.
Little Chinese fire drill?
Well, you
Yeah.
wanted to talk to me, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
That does make sense, actually.
Yeah, so that conversation, while that conversation is happening, Mulberry Bush, will you roll perception for me?
16?
Alright. So you smell it before you see it, the smoke. Let's come back.
God
You
damn
look
it.
up at the wagon, and flames are starting to lick up from the canvas on top.
Oh boy, hey look, more fire!
Well, shit, I'm gonna cut the canvas off.
Just cut the canvas away?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can replace that. Fuck that.
You're just gonna let it take off in the wind?
Yup.
Yeah, let it take off in the wind. If the forest burns, it burns.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Alright, so you can you roll athletics? Cause are you stopping the wagon or doing this on the run?
Doing this on the run.
Alright, roll athletics
Go.
to
Tharin, take the wheel. I throw the reins at Tharin. And then,
Tharn's also going to need to roll animal handling first to see how difficult this is going to be for you.
okay.
Wait, I'm confused. What happened?
The canopy.
Okay, got it.
So, Nicole,
Yes.
animal
handling to drive, and we're gonna, depending on how these rolls go, is going to tell us how difficult it's going to be for canvas to.
25, and I'm proficient in it.
All right. So you handily take the reins. The horses respond to you as if they have known you their whole lives. Carolyn.
18.
18. And I'm actually going to have you do another roll. Acrobatics for maintaining balance while doing these things.
Oh, okay.
Because you're on a moving thing and you're doing multiple things at once, multitasking multiple roles.
Oh, I got a nat 20 plus 5.
Oh, hell yeah. So, you toss the reins over to Tharn. Tharn catches them with ease. You turn back and whip out your dagger. Almost as if you are swinging on vines. You chop your way along the canvas and it takes off in the breeze, landing on the tallest oak you can see.
Sorry, trees.
The forest will burn.
It will. From the
better get
looks of
going.
it, there will be fire chasing you now.
Tharm, we best shove those horses into turbo drive. Why don't you give them quick giddy up?
The tree, being as dry as it is, the tree, being as large as it is, goes up in flame in almost an instant and catches all of the trees nearby.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna jump on my horse and say, let's go, we gotta go.
Raldon is like, but maybe we could put the fire out. Kind
No,
of
we gotta
naively,
go.
naively is like, let's just put the fire out, guys.
So are you just gonna straight up try to outrun this forest fire?
Yes.
What about the stream? Are we by the stream?
We're trying to get to the stream.
Let's see. I think that'd be a good place to leave our cliffhanger. 1 o'clock? Is that when we were supposed to stop?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's where we're gonna leave our cliffhanger for tonight.
Can you imagine us going to another town? Those are those assholes that just set the forest on fire.
I don't know what you're talking about. Didn't do nothing.
I was just trying to save my jerky.
I mean, it is fitting coming from where you come from.
True.
I
I
didn't
mean,
do
Amber
this.
is in the name.
I didn't start a fire. What are you talking about? It was the fireflies. It's mating
Yeah,
season.
firefly.
Ah, this was good. This was very good. All right.
Well, you've proven to be Smokey's cool cousin. Who likes to start fires.
The bear that starts forest fires. That's great.
Yes, that is me, Smoker the bear.
You can prevent forest fires, except I start them.
You can keep me from starting forest fires.
Only you can prevent forest fires as he's like trying to like light a butane.
Toss my roach in the pile of leaves. Goodness. Well, what'd y'all think?
That was fun.
Good.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Only you can cause forest fires.
Only Carolyn has started one.
I didn't start it. You started it.
I started it. I'm not even there.
I put out my fucking caravan.
God dang it, Carolyn, it's always fire.
It was that or the wagon. Which would you prefer?
More smoked teriyaki. We're
not
the
gonna
food
have
of
any.
today's episode is smoked teriyaki jerky.
This is a spicy episode.
God damn it. Alex,
No,
don't forget
it
to
is not. What?
Don't forget to thank the person who made this goddamn thing.
Yeah, we are not sponsored in any way by Grim Hollow Cool Fire Games. We just really like their content. They are very creative, very wonderful, and I mean, if they happen to see this, I would like to talk. Ooh, that sounded ominous. Not that way.
Talk to those guys.
I would like to have a business discussion. Because so yes, thank everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Cool Fire.
Yes, thank Cool Fire Games. I thought I had already said that.
No, I was just pointing out the name again.
Oh yeah, Cool Fire Games. Repetition, right? That's the. We're not sponsored by Cool Fire Games. Yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
If we could, that would be fucking pimp, and we would really appreciate it.
I would lose my mind, to be honest.
Well, then we can't get sponsored.